Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly singles love reading for Virgo. How are you guys this week, Virgo? So here's a little affirmation. We need to give what we want to receive. When you experience any lack in your life, ask yourself, what am I not giving? Okay, a little food for thought. It's not always what people think. So, okay, what you put out there comes back to you. So a Virgo. What does Virgo singles need to know? Virgo singles, who's interested in you, coming your way. New love prospects or connections for a Virgo. New love prospects or connections for a Virgo. Yeah, we have the Empress. Beautiful. You got something new beginning here. This could be yourself or another person. Now, this is the Wheel of Fortune. This is an energy of a new cycle, the birth of something new. So really, really gorgeous energy. Now, this is a person who, has a lot to offer. Somebody who has a lot of abundance. Okay, that Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful. Could be yourself, another person. Yeah, see, it's energy of looking at all the possibilities. It's likely someone who has a lot of options or possibilities. Now, I do see a little procrastination. See, to do with a date, getting together, or, somebody who has other people. Now, this could be someone in your social circle. You could be fantasizing about this person. Maybe, going on a date, inviting them somewhere, or like I say, it could be coming towards you. If you are the Empress, that's Taurus Libra energy, but it doesn't have to be, the sign. So it's the energy of something new. This is a shift. So it has to do with the timing. So someone here has been procrastinating. So I feel like it's almost like time's running out a little bit here. I'm feeling someone needs to make a decision. Now they may have other options. Okay, it could be yourself, but maybe looking to see if they do. It's also an energy where someone looks at all the possibilities, how something may play out, you see, kind of fantasizing. So yeah, we have an energy of waiting. So it's an energy of manifesting and waiting. So this has to do with choosing the right person, choosing the one. So I feel it's an energy where, might be too late. Someone feels like they may be too late. Where the ship has sailed, but look at the manifesting. This is having all the tools, the information, a little Gemini energy. We got two people. Oh my goodness, look at that. Wow. So it is about compatibility, the things you have in common. Could be friends in common. So someone here is kind of fantasizing about that. It's just two people who could be right for each other. It's energy of compatibility. But it's about two people who communicate. They're creating this new to go down this path. So it's an energy of two people manifesting each other. You could be mirroring each other a little bit too. You may have a lot of things in common friends, So that's a lovely energy. But it's an energy of waiting, see, while you manifest. But I feel that what we have is someone here feels like it may be too late. The ship has sailed. Okay. So, because it's somebody who's been procrastinating for a while here, and they may have other options, or they see you that way, but, it has to do with an event. It has to do with dating, courting, getting out there. Maybe it's time to get out there and meet new people, you see? Maybe looking at that. Nice energy though. Wow. Yeah. See, compatibility, cooperation. See, a little mirroring energy. This is about two people. It's about acknowledging the things you have in common. It's acknowledging your skills, the things you bring to the table, and going down the path. It's about the Wheel of Fortune. It's it's an energy where it has to work out for both people. You see, so you're mirroring each other here. I see. Nice. And I can see little Taurus energy. So it's about being on the same page, the same path. Now it has to do with education, skill sets, the things that you know. You see, your habits, the way you live your lives. There's a lot in common here. So pretty interesting. So someone's fantasizing about all this. It's time to make a decision, you see? Yeah. So it's an energy of faith, the way someone conducts themselves, but it has to, I feel like it's very positive with the Wheel of Fortune, you see. Communication skills as well, making sure you're compatible, you communicate well together, but it's also about your skills, the skills you have, that what you bring to the table. See, a lot of creative energy here, creative skills, I feel. So yeah, wow. Tell me about the Seven of Cups for Virgo. Seven of Cups. There you go. There you are, Virgo. Now, this could be yourself or another person, so you can flip the energy. The Queen of Pentacles is someone who's focused on their finances, very grounded, very practical, someone who looks at the details, looks at all the possibilities. Now, this could be who you're fantasizing about, or they're fantasizing about you, but it is about making a choice. Now, this is someone who's definitely marriage material, someone who's grounded, practical, sensible. It's a person who's focused on their finances. They're someone who likes a comfortable home, a very gracious person, someone who will make you feel comfortable, you see. There's all these beautiful energies with the Queen of Pentacles, but it has to do with how someone conducts themselves, see. So beautiful. This could be a Taurus. So this could be the person you're interested in, but yeah, it doesn't have to be. It could very well just be you. Tell me about the Three of Cups. The Queen of Pentacles also, they love a comfortable home. This is someone who could be a little bit of a homebody. You may have that in common, but there is a lot of creative energy. So there's things that need to be acknowledged, that are being acknowledged through fantasizing. The imagination, right? Yeah. Three of Cups. Yeah, so we have some truth. Beautiful. So this is an energy where someone has a little aha moment, right? Seeing the truth, a little light bulb goes off. Now, it could be a creative idea, someone coming up with an idea to date, okay? But it's also an energy of truth, seeing the truth. Someone may have other options. They may be seeing other people. But what I really see with that is more of someone who where you travel in the same social circle, it's where, seeing the truth, where someone has a lot of friends, see, as someone who's valued by their friends, but it has to do with truth and success. So it's an idea, okay? So it's an energy where two people are manifesting each other, but collaborating and acknowledging. So there's something that's going to be acknowledged or need to be. Yeah. Could be other people involved, absolutely. The Queen of Pentacles isn't always comfortable with that. It doesn't feel safe, doesn't always feel secure. Because the Queen of Pentacles likes to know. Now, it could be just companionship. It could start out that way, where you're collaborating, working together on something creative, some kind of idea. Someone may be actually trying to use that as an excuse, okay, to manifest this as well. Interesting. Creative ideas with other people involved, though, but I feel it has to do with an idea, where to go, what to do. I feel. So someone kind of feels it's too late, though, you see? Yeah. Because there's an energy of something that either needs to or needed to. Now, it could be some of you ending a relationship with someone. You may feel like they're not faithful. They have other options. You're just not compatible, whatever the situation. So it could be a choice between the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles, for that matter. Yeah, but it's about what people bring to the table. It needs to be acknowledged. And, one thing about the Empress, if the Empress definitely isn't anyone's option, okay, the Empress is definitely not going to compromise everything they've worked for. The Empress is definitely not going to bend over backwards to please somebody who treats them like an option. Because, with that Queen, especially with that Queen of Pentacles energy, this is somebody who can be very gracious. They like to make people feel comfortable. You see, this is how this person conducts themselves. It doesn't matter what sign they are. In fact, they could be any sign. So it's just an energy of the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, let's see what we have with this Three of Wands. So yeah, see somebody here while they're waiting, they're working. So someone here is just waiting, someone's thinking of, putting in some more effort, getting out there, meeting someone new, see? So there could be someone here who's not very compatible, and it could be, like I say, ending a cycle, ending a situation, moving towards someone who's maybe more like-minded, fits in your life, your schedule. This is somebody who can be quite scheduled and have kind of a routine. I don't feel this is someone who's super spontaneous. It's a person who likes to plan and prepare ahead. They like to know ahead too. So, okay. Yeah, see, there we go. Slow and steady wins the race. So actually this goes here. So there is an energy of somebody here, and this could be yourself, but I do see another earth sign energy here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So I feel here it's just a matter of working very hard, planning for success. Somebody's definitely focused on their work, their money, taking their time, wanting things to be successful, but there's a little apprehension because it has to do with the waiting. So if somebody's kept waiting for too long, they start to become apprehensive. So this is why I feel that keeping the options open and manifesting something new. Yeah, but there is a mirroring energy here. You can see it. It has to do with the compatibility, the things you have in common. So you're likely quite similar in some ways. I'm going to take your time. Yeah, see, manifesting. You've got someone coming in to offer you this pentacle. Beautiful energy. They want to start things off right, start off on the right foot, coming in sincere. And if you do have someone who keeps you waiting and they drag their feet, this is where I feel like you're no longer going to wait. You're going to get out and meet someone. You want someone who puts in the effort. You may have someone who's more focused on their money. Honestly, what I feel is we've got two people who are focused on their money. Two people who like to prepare, like to plan ahead. They like to know what's coming, okay, what's going on. So, but yeah, and I feel it's an energy of someone here where someone's keeping you waiting. So I feel like you have another opportunity. Yeah, you've got another opportunity here. Beautiful. So this is that beautiful cup. Beautiful. Someone's emotions, feelings, the cup runneth over. Beautiful. See, manifesting love and someone stable, someone reliable, somebody faithful, and someone, where you have things in common. You're compatible. So, and the compatibility has to do with and I feel the Wheel of Fortune is here with that. So that's why I feel like this is really, really, really positive. Because you both want the same thing. You want someone who focuses on work, someone who's creative. You want somebody who builds you up, right? This is two people work together building each other up. It's building more money, definitely, with that energy. But, it's also about being best friends. Two people drinking from each other's cup here. So there very well could be a choice for some of you. You may have someone here where they've kept you waiting and now you've got another opportunity. Feel like you've just kept your options open. So, but like I say, if it's not yourself, it's this other person. And I do feel it has to do with faith. One thing about the Empress doesn't have a lot of faith in someone who has too many options. Although the Empress will keep their options open until they have faith in someone. So it goes both ways, you see. So it has to be fair for both people. And that's where I feel with the Wheel of Fortune. It has to work for both people. There's definitely something there with someone moving really slow, dragging their feet. Yeah. That's what happens when someone drags their feet and they move too slow. The other person starts seeking out, looking elsewhere, seeking out other options. Tell me about the two. There we go. Yeah, Queen of Cups. See, this is definitely wanting that cup. See? Bring it to me. Bring me that cup of love. Offer me something I can count on, something reliable. See, starting off on the right foot. So it's an energy. There's some love here, definitely. Someone's feeling the love, looking at their feelings and emotions. You see? Yeah. So there could be someone here who's, with this energy, I see somebody here who's definitely more emotionally invested than the other person. The other person's more invested in their money. So there could be, that's where I feel, where you're just not on the same page. There needs to be, things need to be balanced out. The Three of Pentacles is about balance as well. That's what the tarot's all about, is the balance between everything. See what this Three of Pentacles means. Yeah, I feel like you're more emotionally invested in this person. You're waiting for this cup. You're waiting for someone who's dragging their feet, taking too long. They're more focused on their money, most definitely. They're working. So you want someone who puts in some effort. So, yeah. But I feel like you both work a lot. There's no doubt. So, I mean, you could be looking at this in a kind and compassionate way and just kind of waiting. You may be focused on your work. So I do see some balance between your work and your love life as well. Yeah, so this is interesting. Yeah, see, starting off on the right foot, building a solid foundation between two people here. But there's somebody who's definitely a little more emotionally invested than the other. When I see this is the Queen of Cups is more emotionally invested. Now, doesn't mean this person's not interested, okay? But just watch out here. Like I say, just watch how someone conducts themselves. If they're willing to cooperate and compromise, this could go quite well. It could lead to a commitment, okay? Moving in together, living together. But it's about two people building this foundation, working. It takes two. Someone here is more kind of doing their own thing a little bit here. So that's why I feel like you're just waiting. I feel like you're trying to be patient here. I do feel like you're focused on other things. It's like, I don't feel like you're being needy or anything, but I can definitely see you being in the emotional energy. Now, some of you have a choice between a Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, strong Taurus, and a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, so it's about the balance between the two. So, yeah, flip that for the masculine or people who are even same sex here. But I really feel like what we have is someone who's, someone's fantasizing about this Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel that, tell me about this Queen of Cups. Let's dig into that Queen of Cups a little bit more. Yeah, someone's thinking about this Queen of Cups, analyzing, thinking about this here. Yeah, and that's where I feel. Somebody here I feel is a little more, this is someone who's very logical. They look at the details, and that kind of neutral kind of energy comes with the Hierophant as well. So, yeah, I feel like you're going to manifest someone new here. I do see a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or somebody who's just analyzing the situation, very thoughtful. It's also a person who can be quite strategic. They're strategizing, so, taking their time. It's not always someone who drags their feet, but it's definitely, I feel this is someone who's quite sincere. They're willing to kind of go slow. Maybe that's what you're wanting. Okay, so it has to do with the cooperating, but I definitely feel some of you have another option. So yeah, I feel like you're going to move away to avoid a disaster. I do. I feel like you're going to take this other opportunity. You might have someone who's manipulating you a little bit here. You see, trying to manipulate you maybe into a commitment too quick, or they're dragging their feet and they don't want to commit because you're manifesting. And I do see communication here. See, it's an energy of moving forward calmly and peacefully, taking more time to get to know someone. Now, some people do need to take more time to get to know someone, to connect emotionally. But I feel it could be, like I say, somebody being strategic. Now, generally, the King of Swords is someone who's pretty confident about a decision they make. So someone's moving away, moving on here. So, but yeah, I do see someone here who definitely takes a little bit more time to connect emotionally, to share their feelings. That's why I feel there's one person who's definitely, the Queen of Cups is waiting for this cup, the feelings they want to know, right? So yeah, I feel it's an energy moving towards someone who's more compatible. Moving away to avoid a disaster. It could be you, could be them. Yeah, see, moving to, there's two connections. There's two people here for some of you. But it's also, like I say, moving forward calmly and peacefully, planning for things to be successful, looking at the details, feeling a little hesitant, right? And taking more time to get to know someone. So it could go either way. You'll know with your person, and you'll know because of the way they conduct themselves, the way they behave, right? Yeah, if they're willing to cooperate or compromise. Anyone who doesn't want to cooperate or compromise, and they don't want to put in the effort, and they're always keeping you waiting, or they want you to do all the work, right? You to be the one to do all the work. You're likely going to move on from this person. Okay? Yeah. Someone here is more focused on their work, their own routine. This is definitely, right? It's compatible or not compatible. And that's where I feel like you're at. So, nice. Making a choice, building a foundation. Definitely this is two people. I feel this could turn out to be a committed relationship. I see a lot of compatibility, cooperation, and compromise. Two people drinking from each other's cup. Yeah, you have the Queen of Cups here waiting for someone to share their feelings, to connect on that emotional level. Someone's definitely more. The Queen of Cups is more emotionally connected. Very fast, probably too. Yeah. Aw. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, see, you're not rushing into anything. Anyone who rushes in and out, you're not going to be pressured, see? That's why I feel just friends first. So sort of check it out here, see? You may have a person who's rushed in and out. They may feel that isn't faithful. So that's why I feel you're going to move away. You have someone here I feel likely isn't, or you're just feeling that way. Yeah, but sometimes the Knight of Pentacles is someone who doesn't deal with pressure very well. So you've got two energies, or I mean the Knight of Wands. This is somebody who will run away if they feel too much pressure to commit. Okay. Yeah. Rushing in, rushing out. Oh, very charming, enthusiastic. Oh, yeah, they come in. But the thing is there's, like I say, it's an energy of pressure. Somebody taking off in the other direction. See, you're moving away to avoid that. Yeah. Too much pressure. See, taking a little pause, looking at things from a different perspective. Could be yourself or the other person, but it is about cooperating and compromising. I see a little pause. Someone taking a pause. It's the introspection. That's that Ace of Swords, see? Looking. Someone could be, like I say, just kind of checking you out as well here. They may be very enthusiastic, but I actually feel it's an energy of someone who, it's about putting in the effort. I feel with the Queen of Cups, you've put in a lot of work. You're putting in a lot of effort. Now you want something, and that's what the reciprocity is about. See, ask yourself what I am not giving. And like I say, it could even be the other person, but always ask yourself that too. So, and I feel with the Hangman that just looking at things from the other person's perspective or seeing things differently. Okay. Yeah, taking a pause. If you have a choice to make, definitely take that moment. Anyone who tries to rush you, and it doesn't feel right, but, there comes a point where somebody's only going to wait so long. It becomes too little too late. So, because someone's sitting here waiting. See, making a choice in love, choosing between two possibly, but it's about a bond. It's two people getting to know each other, forming a bond as they get to know each other, you see. It's taking the time to get to know someone, the Six of Swords. It's a transition. See, this is somebody who takes a little longer to fall in love. So I feel it's an energy of just being patient here. And we have, weighing the pros and the cons. Someone may be juggling for some of you too between choice, but it's also an energy, more often than not, this is somebody who's struggling to make a decision. Back and forth, back and forth. Should I or shouldn't I? Who's the right person, you see? Yeah, comes with that Pentacle energy there, but definitely connected with this energy too. Strong Taurus energy. Yeah, see, waiting. Should I keep waiting or should I not? So, yeah, I feel too little too late. Something feels off. It's a lack of balance here. Someone's constantly doing the bending over backwards, pleasing someone, giving them what they want. So, yeah, you have another connection anyway. And the reason I'm going over this is because I do feel it's going to be a little bit of a struggle to make the decision, whether you should wait, okay, or whether you should move on. So I feel some of you are going to decide to just kind of wait. Honestly, I do. Because you're going to look at this from a different perspective, you see. It's about taking things it does to do with commitment, introducing to friends and family, you see. And this is where I think the other person knows, okay. I think this person knows they need to offer up that cup. They need to offer something solid because it's about building a foundation, see? It has to start off on the right foot. Yeah, see, we have the person being unsure. It's either them or it's yourself. That King of Swords is there, a little indecisive, unsure what to do. Somebody who can't make up their mind. They're back and forth and back and forth. So, and possibly with several people. And that's what I feel. Take off the rose-colored glasses and see. Okay, someone needs to get out of their head, stop procrastinating and make a decision because somebody here will not wait forever. Okay, waiting is fine for a while, but not forever. So there's the energy of learning to go with the flow, just letting things happen naturally. Some of you are definitely going to move on. to this other person. Because you have this person in your world. They're around you in your social circle. In fact, you may all know each other. It's very possible. See, just trusting your intuition. That's the red flags when it tells you, just be wise. I think you already know. I think you already know that this person has other options here. Okay. Well, it's just about trusting in it. It's about making a decision once you know. So it's taking a pause, going within. Into me I see. How do I feel? Yeah, see, you've got love coming in. You've got somebody here who's definitely more emotionally connected. See, that's what you want, the King and Queen of Cups, not someone who drags their feet. But like I say, sometimes you do have to be patient and wait a little bit while somebody figures out how they feel. But I do think this is going to be a little bit confusing. Sometimes when things are too confusing, and that's when you just know, okay, it's time to move on. So, yeah, you've got another opportunity here. It's possible it's this person coming back around after a long period of time, like I say, and then you find yourself waiting again. They do the same thing as they did before, on and off. That's why the King of Cups, how they conduct themselves. This is someone who will put in the effort. They want love. They want to build a foundation. This is someone who wear their heart on their sleeve, tell you how they feel, what they like. They'll offer you some kind of, the seed will get planted. They're someone who wants to build that solid foundation. So it's about starting off right. So you're going to decide between how they conduct themselves here. But I feel that a lot of it has to do with yourself, conducting yourself with the Empress energy. Okay? Just focusing on you, doing your own thing. And just kind of letting it come towards you here. But I do feel some of you are getting out. You're having that realization. It's time to get out and meet other people. No more waiting. You're nobody's option. Okay? Not being somebody's option. See, this is the option. Some of you have some too. Most definitely. Yeah, but it's choosing the right person, somebody who wants to date and do things in a more traditional manner. If you have someone who doesn't want to do things in a traditional manner, just kind of want to do things their way. So if you do have a person who comes back around after a long period of time, chances are they're going to act exactly like they did before. A little on the wishy-washy side, Yeah. But you've got options here, and I feel the option and what it's really showing now, and I'm glad I kept going because it's the person who wants to date you traditionally, take you out and have a date, a real date, take you out in public. If you have somebody who's secretive and they won't take you out in public, they're likely hiding something. They likely have secrets. So this is why, you're going to see this. I feel like you're going to look at all the details and just be really sensible. You've got it. You got someone compatible right here. Somebody very kind and definitely possibly very romantic too, very romantic energy. Emotionally balanced, mature. They're not afraid of wearing their heart on their sleeve. One more card. It's telling me one more. There's something else here. Aquarius. Oh, not Aquarius. What am I thinking? Virgo. Yeah, see? Oops. Person here. Yeah, they're looking at all the possibilities. See, you're mirroring each other. This is two of you. You're going to mirror each other, and I feel like you have common friends, but you have a common energy as well, looking at all the possibilities and fantasizing about living together, being together, drinking from each other's cup. A lot of romantic energy. See, two people fantasizing about each other. Now, two people who may have other options, or you're both thinking the other person does. For those of you where it's just this one person, you're both thinking the other person has other options. You both have similar energies. There's no doubt about it. Earth energy, water energy, a little bit of air. Yeah, a little bit of fire here as well. See, it's energy of mirroring each other, manifesting. Ooh, this is amazing. Yeah, look at that. You're going to, and I do see you communicating. This is, I feel, what's going to happen. You're going to talk and communicate, and you're going to manifest this by communicating, okay? And the communication is putting yourselves out there, talking about all the things that you have in common, okay? The compatibility. Yeah, so this is really nice. Common friends, I don't know, friends, people around you, social circle. I feel like it's really positive for you. All right, Virgo, so go ahead and keep manifesting, but, don't be anybody's option, For some of you, if you've got two people, there is definitely that energy. But I feel where the scenario with the two people, where it's just the two of you, you're both fantasizing about the same thing. You're fantasizing about living together, being together, connecting. Beautiful romance. So that's the different energy between the two readings. It's definitely, I can see here, some of you, it's just one person. But others of you definitely are getting out there, coming up with creative ideas, places to go, to meet people. And you may end up with a few choices here. You'll do the right thing. Okay, you're going to do what's right for you. And it's like I say, just watch how they conduct themselves. And that's when you know if you start to get confused. Because anybody who comes in it's very, maybe the communication's not right. You're always feeling a bit confused about what they want, because it's where you're just not on the same page. Different communication styles. Okay. Because it is important. See, this is where you two people communicate and manifest each other through stable, reliable, and emotional communication. So take care. I wish you the best, and we'll see you soon.